afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand. Welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for March 21st, 2020, 3 p.m. Eastern. Wanted to make a couple of quick announcements. I think when I was trying to explain we're having technical issues, I don't think anybody understood what I was saying, but any of those of you who have written checks, donations to us for the CC, and some of you might notice that they haven't been cashed or deposited, is because that we shifted our security, made it stronger, so we have a new avenue to send checks to, so that where you would write check, the information, write it to, is on the website at weareonelightforall.net. And of course the address is here in Colorado to send a check, and then we refer it for deposit through the tribal nation attorney. So that's why some of the checks haven't been processed. So you might notice that they haven't. So we haven't done anything with those checks, so we'll just void them out. If you choose, you can write us a check for the original donation that you had, send it to us, and there's instructions on who to write the check to on the website, weareonelightforall.net, and then that should clear it up for everybody, any kind of confusion. Now, you would think, a lot of people I think that you're not able to do certain things, because of happenings, things going on, and, does it have anything to do with your, with the situation you're in, with your surroundings? As far as you being able to create into reality anything you desire, whether it be job, income, career, anything involving your intent, your dreams, and your desires. Like if it's society's economic state, any bad things happening. Well, I think a lot of people feel that, well, they're dead in the water, they're not going to be able to have what they desire. So when you realize that each of us, are an omnipotently powerful, creating into reality beings, we can create anything we choose into reality for ourselves. And as we all know, our thoughts become things. And because we create them, as I've said before, we embrace those thoughts and we create them into reality. And we move energy constantly. And we have an intelligent universe because it's made of pure consciousness. And the universe is absolutely profound. So it's like, doesn't matter. Once the civilization understands it, it doesn't matter what's going on around you. It doesn't matter the economic situation. It doesn't matter. It has no bearing on your direction, on what you desire to create reality for yourself. Because it is automatic. Whatever you are thinking, dreaming up, is what becomes true for you. It isn't occasionally, it's always. So here's where it comes in. When you're in your own way all the time, you don't know it. When your thought process is more in a non-optimistic direction, where you're worried, and you're fearing and you're stressful, which we all experience. It depends on where you're at with you on whether or not any of the things you desire will come into reality. People say, well, if that's the case, I should have everything I want, everything I desire. But the little trick there is that the lack of consciousness with some of us, in our awareness, in our knowledge, happens is that we end up blocking the incoming abundance. We block it. So guess what? It goes away. So isn't it funny? You intend something for yourself. You're clear, okay? But with all of the chatter that comes in for us, we usually end up stepping in its way. I mean, we block that which we desire. Now, we don't have an issue with creating it into reality, to generate it. But our challenge is that we don't know how to get out of our own way. We just don't know how to do it. We just aren't knowledgeable enough. A lot of us just don't have the knowledge. It doesn't make us, stupid or, dumb. It's just the fact that we don't have the knowledge yet. We haven't put it all together. So I'll give you an example. If you were to practice, number one, starting out in deep gratitude for everything. And I repeat this all the time because it's needed. All of this needs to be repeated over and over and over again. But if you were able to do that and practice it enough where you were in it most of the time, no matter what was going on, that you were grateful for everything, and through the heart mind, not the ego mind, and you affirmed this with yourself, you would feel it, then you know you're down the right track, the right path. And when you go into deep gratitude, things shift and change. You're not looking for something. You're basically appreciating everything. You see what I mean? You see how your direction, your attention shifts. Period. It really does. But see, most of us, we don't practice it. Our intent's great with it, but things pull us away from it. We get pulled away. And very rarely do we get back on track unless we're reminded of it. It seems, to some people, it seems boring and eventful to be grateful for everything. And, I'm so like, and we're so in habit of having so many thoughts come in that it sounds crazy, but subconsciously we gravitate towards the noise rather than the stillness. And when we are in deep gratitude, we step out of our own way. And then when we intend things, and we don't interfere, we just intend it and let it go, then it'll be there. It'll come. There's no question, doubt about it. But when you have the frightfulness and things, worry and stuff like that, it's very difficult to create into reality. You're moving energy all the time, remember. You're always moving energy. You're very powerful. You're not some insignificant piece of space dust. Now, you imagine how you're being bombarded right now. Okay? These are difficult times. All of the niceties that everybody has taken for granted aren't there right now. Is that interesting? They're not there. So people fret, worry, and fear about this instead of being deeply grateful that they're in the body to experience it. You see the difference? Now, a lot of people are saying, "What are you, nuts? I'm not grateful to experience this. I don't care to have it." Okay? And but to be grateful that you're in a body to be experiencing these wonderful times. And they are wonderful times. They're absolutely spectacular times. They're not difficult times. You see how the civilization is guided and directed emotionally. Okay? And so, some people say, well, it's a difficult time, it's hard to get a job. And when you hear all this, whatever it may be, don't believe them. Don't believe them. Don't take it in as a reality. Because each of us can have whatever we want. And what happens to us is that we start believing all of this other stuff, no matter what it is throughout our existence. Because if you believe them, what you're doing is you're claiming yourself to be powerless, and you're dismissing the fact that you're always connected to the God source. You see what happens there? It can be pretty tricky, pretty clever with yourself. Now, for all of us to create into reality or manifest anything we want, it all goes back to how deeply we realize the intimate connection we have with this unstoppable spiritual force inside of us. You see how we can become so quickly diminished? I don't say this as smoke and mirrors or any kind. It is a fact that each of us, we are omnipotently powerful. We're powerful creators. And we're so powerful that it'd be difficult for some of us to understand just how powerful we are. Each of us. We have the ability to shift the consciousness of this planet by doing one thing. You see how convoluted and miscombobulated things are? You hold your attention. Hold your attention in a positive direction. Not fleeting, holding your attention in a positive direction. It takes effort at first, you see? And if your confidence is not there, and the ego runs you, you're in the void. You won't have that connection. You're separated from the God source. But by constantly visualizing yourself and this planet as full, healed, abundant, and in perfect harmony, you literally are enforcing the change. And as you change your inner world, this energy sparks, reflects, eventually manifests into your outer world. Each of us are interconnected to the whole in more ways than any of us can intellectually understand. You ask yourself this question. Not a complicated one. Are you, Bill, John, Mary, Joyce, are you ready to learn the secret to creating abundance in your life? And all of these actions that you can choose to carry out, they seem ridiculous or silly to you. because you're used to embracing the opposite of it. So first, you start by visualizing yourself jumping up and down with excitement, because massive abundance is heading your way. I don't mean from the ego mind. That's from the greed center and gimme center. And this massive abundance is heading your way. Then you start jumping up and down physically every morning. Literally feel through the heart mind what it's like to be working in your dream career. Getting paid very well, having fun with everyone you're working with. Focus on following your life's purpose rather than just scraping by surviving day to day. It is a decision. It cannot be forced. It cannot be manipulated upon you. You're conscious enough. It is your decision. It's your choosing. And when you decide to dedicate your life focusing on the greater health and well-being of the planet for the future children to enjoy, you will get inspired. And it will give you the energy and motivation to implement these simple steps and attract that personal economic situation that is easy and it is effortless. But we're taught that it's the opposite. We're constantly harangued with these things. It's inner peace, guys. It is for every one of us to choose inner peace and intelligence within our own consciousness. How many of us, one way, shape, form, or another, say that we don't have a choice in how we are responding to the outer crisis? Huh? I have no control over this. I have no choice. I have to just go with it. Yet you do. Buying, which we do, it's our choice. It's our choice. And you can see as we connect the dots here, and you put the picture in your heart mind. You visualize, see this picture. And you when you catch yourself from stopping, buying into the panic and fear that people will collect, TV, from word of mouth, from what they hear to others, will only recycle that negativity back into the system and worsen the current state of any economic structure. You see how it works? We all know that like attracts like. So in other words, if you say, I don't want that, you're going to get it. Now, if you say, I don't really care to entertain that, you won't get it. How many times have you caught yourself, if you catch yourself, saying, I don't want that to happen. I don't want this to take place. We don't want this. So, it all goes back to each and every one of us on this planet. And understand and embracing the omnipotently powerful beings that we are. It has nothing to do with what's going on around. All that's going on around is generated by the one, by the collective consciousness, us. So, a healthy global, a healthy planet, a healthy global ease of the planet begins to exist when we have a multitude of conscious, globally minded individuals working with a positive focus together as one towards the most important goals of our time. And what are those goals? What are our intents? Healing ourselves internally and our planet externally. It is a choice and a consciousness alone that becomes the foundation for everything that we create into reality in our future. And when this shifts, everything else in our world will change along with it. We have very powerful minds. And our mind is like a magnet. It will attract to you the things you identify yourself with. If you have sad thoughts, you will attract tragedies. If you are a good man or woman, you will attract the company of good people. Alfredo Karras. That's a really good quote because it's true. It's how you think. It's how you think. It's how you choose to believe. That is the only power that changes and shifts, whether it be in a negative direction or an optimistic one. It is us that control everything. The universe is at our beck and call. It is alive. It is pure consciousness, as we are. Now, commitment, choice, important. Turn yourself into what you really are, which is a omnipotently powerful creating into reality magnet. It is to choose to spend less time in conflict with others, more time enjoying what you have in common. It's about raising your vibration, seeing that an economic challenge is an opportunity for growth and a blessing in disguise. It causes everyone to stop taking their lives for granted and then start appreciating what they have here in the now. And visualize your current economic situation getting better right now. Abundance is flowing in and easily, creating in reality, manifesting. And this change in consciousness is vital and necessary for each of us to enjoy our life. When we look at the world through the lenses of abundance, we can clearly see all of the abundance that is present in our lives. When you live tomorrow knowing that this world is an abundant place where all of us can experience infinite riches, you begin to see this abundance literally materialize into everyone's daily life. And it is an inevitability. It is absolutely fact. It makes up the very fabric of who and what we are. We are creators. People say, well, what does that mean? It means every single thought that you have, that you embrace, you're going to move energy and you're going to create. It's automatic. Here's the real kicker. The majority of us are not consciously aware of this power. So we flail around and depend on external authorities to direct us. Well, has that worked for the civilization? So if you do view yourself as a magnet, which we all are, like attracts like, you think in the lower doldrums, which a lot of us have done, you think in low frequency. If you are sitting there worried, stressing, and fearing all the time, and you totally disconnect from the God source that you are, from the kingdom of God within you, and you are literally being guided by the ego mind into lower frequencies, you are going to continually create the life that you are currently in. You will just get more of that which you don't desire, but are manifesting it, creating it into reality every split second by the frame of your direction. So whatever you're thinking is matching. Those frequencies are being matched, okay? To the frequencies that will literally flood in and create more of the same. This planet, this world, is already now brimming with an abundance of opportunities, beauty, support, love, resources, energy, and expansive experiences. And the only way you can truly see and experience this is by shifting your perspective. Choose to wake up every morning, this next week coming, with the mindset that you are seeing completely out of all poverty consciousness and continually stepping into thinking abundantly. And this little shift will create miracles. Miracles are simply when you come into full consciousness with who and what you are, to the extent where you are moving energy and you are creating for yourself that which you desire. And if you desire a utopian existence, you shall have an utopian existence. In your life alone, not to mention spread out into everyone's life around you. We all know that change starts with one of us. And as you individually step into your most empowered thinking, will automatically bring change to this world. Automatically. Shift your consciousness. Write down, focus on everything that is positive, good, uplifting in your now. And when you consciously are being solidly rooted in abundance, when you are thinking, feeling, talking, acting, breathing, and living like an abundant being who is personally supported by the universe, creating into reality, manifesting routine inspires you to do that. You are feeling like unstoppable success, which will not end unless you choose to end it, which will increase your natural abilities. It's just as important or more than brushing your teeth every day, taking care of your body every day. As you repeat your personal, creating into reality, feel good experiences every day, your energy will skyrocket, and you will see the infinite possibilities that abound in your existence, our economy. Make conscious choices with your money. You love where your money is going. If your money is going towards companies that are destroying this world, then you are still creating the problem. Imagine what would happen if everyone started investing in the companies that are good for our health, for our environment, for our emotional well-being. All unhealthy and environmentally toxic products will lose all their market share, forcing many companies to rethink their product lines, environmental practices in order to survive. We have so much power as consumers, massive amounts. You even have the power to buy less fuel by adding new technology to your vehicle. Where you spend your money tells people what you are devoting your energy and time towards. Are you interested in a clean planet for future generations of our civilization? If you desire to feel super good, and have fun making money. You can check out all the new companies that are dedicated to supporting a green planet and thriving of reusable energy. We can change every single aspect of that which we do not desire in this moment, in this now. Now. It is simply a decision. That's what it is. It's a choice. And the conundrum that we've experienced in civilization is that even though all of us are the majority are still in the residual mindset of bicameral. And this is why, for the most part, have such a difficult time understanding that we are omnipotently powerful and can create anything we desire effortlessly. But once we understand that every thought that we embrace, we move energy. We create. So fear creates more fear. Anger creates more anger. Pain creates more pain. Worry creates more worry. Stress creates more stress. Hatred creates more hatred. You get the message? Doesn't it make sense that we become more conscious with the journey within us, discover these attributes that we have, and that we expand upon them? Why would I ever go into a thought process of fear, loathing, worry, stress, anxiety? And I think that, right now the vibrational frequencies within your heart minds is going crazy in a good way. And know that this connects with each and every one of you. The millions of you listening to this meditation, participating in this meditation, in this now, know that it has nothing to do with what is surrounding you. It has everything to do on what you choose to do. Do you want unending abundance? Do you want wonderful health? Do you want a spectacular environment of which to enjoy with others in? The greatest power that all of us possess is the God within us, is our pure consciousness, and it is our intent of joy, of bliss, of peace, of prosperity, of abundance, of riches, wonderful health, immortality. This is our natural state of being. It is who and what we are. Magnet is this meditation. Magnet. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted, and I'm sure we all are. First thing we want to do is release, relax our bodies. All of the worry the last several days that we've all picked up, as we all have. None of us are exempt from it. Some more than others, some less than others. But the fact of the matter is to release it. It serves neither of any of us any good at all. It literally continues to generate more of the same. Do you know why that this current anomaly hasn't dissipated and disappeared? I don't even think I need to say why. I think you all know. Because of us. You're blaming. You're acknowledging. Collectively, all of us. Everywhere. Doesn't matter if you live in a box or in a mansion. All of us. Doesn't matter if you have no legs and no arms. All of us. Every single one of us. No one that's exempted. Because we're all one. and because we're all love. Do we desire to be all the rest, all the bad, all the negative, all the low end? I don't think so. So we release it, surrender. From our bodies, relax the body, drop the shoulders, let things just express into calmness, peace, tranquility, gentleness, kindness, joy, bliss, prosperity, abundance, immortality. And as we relax the body will listen. We'll relax. As we do this, we move into the now. The now is all we have. The past is gone. We've already gone through it. It's dead. And the future, we haven't even created. We haven't even created. We're creating our future in the now. We don't care to go into our past, drag it into the future to create our future from the past, and relive in different ways the past of which is dead. We move forward. We experience new things. It affords us to have an empty closet. It affords us to reprogram our subconscious mind. Fill it with positive, enlightening, powerful allies instead of the opposite. As we relax the body and we're in the now, we still the mind. Ego mind takes a seat. Subconscious mind subdues itself. And all we are is in the now, the very moment, space between our heartbeat, the very now, the moment. And the moment is fleeting. As each element that we exist in, and we're concentrating only on the moment, only in that very part that we are currently existing. Nothing else, only in the moment. And as we do that, we want to move into breathing, breathing. It's tremendously empowering for us. For focus, for balance, for health, clarity, consciousness. So we breath in through the nose, and we breath out through the mouth. And as we breath in through the nose, we want to hold it, sustain it for a bit. And we sustain it and we bring it as we breath in through the nose. We bring it all the way up through our sacral, all the way up through the center of the body, all the way up to the head, and up towards the back. We have the expansion of the crust, the surface of it covers the brain, the skull. We have the pineal gland. And we pull this oxygen, this energy, this pure vibrational frequency in. We can compress it by flexing a low abdomen, upper abdomen, up through our throat, up into our head, the back of the head. We can compress it into a liquid frequency energy. We can expand the pineal. We can open the pineal eventually. It's the gateway to all particles of existence, everywhere and anywhere. All particles of existence. As we breath out, we continue to move it up, out, around, up, in, out, around. We continue the compressing process. We continue to turn the frequency into the liquid energy of that which harmonizes, balances, and energizes the frequency of the pineal, opens up the pineal for us as a gateway. And in pure consciousness, we begin to realize that we can connect with all particles of existence at will. We also know that we have the ego mind. I don't think any of us don't know that. We also know the ego mind's position. And we also know how to discipline the ego mind through the heart mind. Now, we're all one. We're all right now vibrating as the highest frequency, the highest eternal love, and the highest, deepest eternal love, and the highest and deepest gratitude. This is our frequency in this meditation. And we're with the God within us. We're with our heart mind. We have others right now with us. The archangels, cherubim, seraphim, archetypes. All of them, all the angels. All of the highest, deepest eternal love, and the highest, deepest eternal love, and the highest and deepest gratitude. Trillions of them right now, inhabiting space at a higher frequency. Thousands surrounding each of us. And we interact with them, whether we know it or not. They can appear in physical form just to deliver a brief message. If we're conscious enough, we'll take the message, deeply grateful for the message delivered. If we're not, it'll pass us by without a blink of the eye. Eventually, we will see them like we see each other. In addition to them, we have the ascended masters. Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Saint Germain, Sananda Jesus, El Moria, Gaia, Abundantia, Hell, Thoth, many, many, many more. They have ascended out of body and hold God form. Ascended masters, mastering, coming in, experiencing, and leaving, and holding the God frequency. There's many of them. Just name a few: Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, all ascended masters. And more divinity. And they're the highest, deepest eternal love from the highest, deepest eternal love and the highest, deepest gratitude. We're all vibrating at this frequency. In this meditation, in this now, this circle of light that we're forming. So we come together, so to speak, arm in arm, hand in hand, and we form a halo, circle of light around the equator of this planet Earth, Gaia. Now you see the light. You don't see images. The light is brilliant. If you were to view that light with your bare eyes, it'd burn them out of their sockets. It's so brilliant. It actually is so brilliant it grays out the darkness of space. And as it does this, we engage the entire area, the whole solar system, this planet, on it, in it, above it, below it, a gossamer field. And in that field is a massive crystalline light tower. And that light tower is constantly drenching, flooding, and bathing all life, all things, here in this now, with pure, deep, eternal love, complete peace, benevolence, tranquility, gentleness, kindness, non-stop, through us, in us, around us. We have this gossamer field that reminds us of the parts of us that we are. The emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. This is a column to remind us that we have the healing power. Violet, blue, purple flaming light of Archangel Michael reminds us of our strength, our resolve. The white fire, our armor, if you will, a very, very high frequency of deep eternal love and the deepest of eternal eternal gratitude, and it literally encases us, highest of high frequencies. Nothing can penetrate or be around it of the lower dark matter frequencies, lower survival matter frequencies. They'll vaporize. They cannot. And the only thing that could happen is that if you choose to lower your frequencies, to let them in. This is a beautiful Gossamer field with brilliant, spectacular colors reflecting through it. We have the purple transmuting flame. This is a column that reminds us that if we do lower our frequencies enough, we do attract dark matter frequency attachments, and we can transmute them into neutralized substance. We send them back to source creation of that which they came. And we have the violet ray. This is a column that reminds us that we can purify that area that we just transmuted and sent back where it inhabited. We can purify it with a violet ray. And the golden white pink light of source creation, of that which created prime source creator God, of that which created mother, father, God, masculine and feminine, of that which created all. Pure consciousness. And we begin to levitate above this planet Earth God. As we do that, we leave those of us who have physical form, move outside, hover above. We immediately call out to all the light energy beings that are in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever. And only those who are of the highest, deepest, eternal love, from the highest, deepest, eternal love, can join us this now, a circle of light, this meditation, the highest and deepest eternal gratitude. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace. Benevolence and tranquility, and they come in the Gugaplexes. One Gugaplex fill this universe. They come in the trillions of Gugaplexes from every direction. Arm in arm, hand in hand. Their gods with our gods with theirs. They join us in this now, in this meditation of this circle of light. They're of the highest, the deepest, deepest, deepest gratitude. The deepest of eternal love. We are of the highest of the deepest, deepest, deepest gratitude and the highest and deepest eternal love. We're all one. We're all love. God light energy, absolutely everywhere, continues to intensify and expand. We call upon the inhabitants of inner Earth, Agartha, hollow Earth, beneath Earth, many, many, many civilizations. Only those who are of the highest, deepest, eternal love, from the highest, deepest, eternal love, can join us in this meditation, in this now, in this circle of light, the highest and deepest eternal gratitude. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, kindness, gentleness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence. And they come, billions, from an arm, hand in hand, their gods with our gods with theirs. They are of the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest gratitude, the highest and deepest eternal love. We are of the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest gratitude and the highest of deepest eternal love. We are all one. We are all love. Our God-light energy is absolutely everywhere, continues to intensify and expand. We call upon all the off-worlders, all the galactic, many, many, many civilizations. And just to name a few, the Adians, Syrians, Arcturians, Andromedans, only those who have the highest, deepest eternal love from the highest, deepest eternal love and the highest and deepest eternal gratitude join us in this meditation, this now, in this circle of light. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence, income, and they have been assisting us in our evolution, our enlightenment, ascension, freeing ourselves from our own self-imposed bondage and slavery. In the billions, arm in arm, hand in hand, their gods with our gods with theirs. They are with us in this now, in this meditation, in this circle of light. They are of the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest gratitude and the deepest of eternal love. We are of the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest gratitude, highest and deepest eternal love, and we are all one. We are all love. God light energy is absolutely everywhere, continues to intensify and expand. We call upon all of our loved ones who have ascended out of body in this lifetime and all lifetimes that we've inhabited. Only those who are of the highest, deepest eternal love from the highest, deepest eternal love and the highest and deepest eternal gratitude can join us in this meditation, in this now, in this circle of light. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence. They come. Billions. For gods with our gods with theirs, arm in arm, hand in hand. They're with us in this now, in this circle of light, in this meditation. They're of the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, the highest and deepest eternal love. We are of the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest gratitude and the highest and deepest eternal love. And we are all one. We are all love. Our God-light energy is absolutely everywhere, continues to intensify and expand. We call upon all of the light energy beings have decided to be housed in the following forms on and above and below this planet Earth Gaia in this now, in this place, in this circle of light. Only those who are of the highest, deepest eternal love from the highest, deepest eternal love can join us in this meditation, in this now, in this circle of light, the highest and deepest eternal gratitude. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, generosity, gentleness, kindness, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, and benevolence. And just to name a few, fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the dwarves, trees, elementals, earth, air, water, fire, mermaid, dolphin, the whale, the pegasus, the unicorn, centaur, the minotaur, many, many, many more. In the trillions. And they come. Their gods with our gods with theirs. They come in colors, shapes, sizes, forms of which we've never seen before. They're of the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest gratitude, the highest and deepest eternal love. We are of the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest gratitude and the highest and deepest eternal love. And we're all one. And we're all love. And our God-light energy is an all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever continues to intensify and continues to expand. We look up and we see our meditative sphere. It's in center circle. We created this sphere over 2 years ago. It holds all of our meditations in perpetual motion. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, of the highest, deepest eternal love, the highest and deepest eternal gratitude. This sphere can be seen, heard, and felt in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And it continues to intensify and expand. How could it not? Fill it every day. More and more. We can fill it. As we do, it literally saturates us and floods us head to toe, inside and out. Our etherical form, body, our physical body, it fills us with pure, deep, eternal love, massive abundance, massive prosperity, massive wealth, massive, wonderful health, immortality, constantly. We look down upon this planet, Earth, Gaia, and all of our brothers and sisters, all life, on and above and below, are being flooded and saturated with this magnificent sphere of pure consciousness and deep eternal love and deep eternal gratitude. We are all a magnet. We are connected, inseparable to all good things, all positive, uplifting, brilliant light, spectacular horizons. We all are magnets. We create. We choose to be in the higher existence of frequency. We choose to only concentrate on one thing. Love. All of us. We intend the world for all of us to enjoy. Many generations after us to enjoy. And we're talking thousands and thousands of years. Because we will all eventually be immortal. We choose. You're all magnets. Every single thing that we intend, whether it be conscious or unconscious, it will be done. Remember that you are magnificent beings, all powerful. Your consciousness, all of us are moving into that knowingness. Join me in meditation, return to close us out. Take this understanding with you for the rest of the day into evening, night, and to the following morning. And with high faith, carry it with you from this day forward. And be with it. You imagine you're a magnet walking through an area where everything is attracted to you. And it's only through your intent that you can have it come to you. So no matter whatever it is that you are thinking, and if you are thinking without conscious awareness, you are creating, you are manifesting. Like attracts like. Whatever you do in your thought, you are going to create it, and you're going to bring it in. And if you're in low vibrational frequency, I think you know the rest. So be aware, be conscious that you're a magnet. You are omnipotently powerful. And all of us together are changing the very existence of this planet, this civilization. We'll be back here Sunday, March 22nd, 2020, at 3 p.m. Eastern to continue our global guided meditation call.